Sharing details of the seizure of more than 80 vehicles.
Ferrari 458 Italia worth $280,000.
What up, Melody? What have you doing for me?
You won't believe what federal agents reportedly discovered at Floyd Mayweather's garage. Millions of dollars worth of luxury cars suddenly gone, including Bugattis, Rolls-Royce Phantoms, Lamborghinis, and even custom Ferraris. But this situation goes way beyond expensive cars. It's tied to a larger investigation that has been building for some time, linked to a complicated New York scandal involving real estate fraud claims, lawsuits, and unpaid debts, along with ongoing rumors about Mayweather presenting a wealthy image while facing financial trouble behind the scenes. According to reports, this wasn't a casual visit. Federal agents arrived in force with legal warrants and entered his Los Angeles mansion with a clear objective: his famous car collection, which he had proudly shown off for years. Known for housing dozens of high-end vehicles in a custom-built garage, the collection looked like something out of a billionaire's dream, but now it has reportedly been completely seized and removed.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
This wasn't just a simple repossession. It was a full federal seizure backed by a court judgment after Floyd Mayweather allegedly broke several contracts and failed to pay debts connected to a luxury apartment deal in New York. Authorities reportedly moved in and took everything, including high-end vehicles like multiple Bugatti Veyrons and even a rare Koenigsegg CCXR, making it clear this was a serious legal action rather than a routine financial issue.
We got options. I got about 100 cars, but right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren, the original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls. The Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you want to call it.
And it gets even worse. This wasn't limited to exotic cars. As reports say, dirt bikes, ATVs, motorcycles, and even regular vehicles like Hellcats and Chargers were also taken, basically clearing out the entire garage. But this didn't happen overnight. The situation traces back to a New York real estate issue that stayed quiet for a while, where Floyd Mayweather reportedly purchased 2 luxury apartments in Manhattan, claimed they were worth millions, and even showed them off publicly as part of a high-end lifestyle image. Here's the twist. Reports claim neither property was ever fully paid off. One was tied to a questionable leasing arrangement, while the other was essentially being used like an Airbnb-style flip that he reportedly didn't even have the legal rights to advertise or sell.
Into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
A Nigerian media company, Zenny Media Concept Limited, was reportedly promised promotional deals with Floyd Mayweather based on those apartments, but he allegedly never showed up, didn't complete the promotions, and still accepted payment. This led to a $1 million court judgment against him, which federal authorities then used as the basis to move forward with asset seizures, targeting what he was most known for, his luxury car collection.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that He's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
And on a point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I do? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Here's where things get even more serious. People have questioned for years how Floyd Mayweather was able to maintain such an extreme lifestyle with private jets, diamond watches, stacks of cash, and hundreds of luxury cars. But now many reports are suggesting that a large part of that image may have been more for show than actual financial stability.
I just want to show the people how I live on a daily basis. This right here is red. So we got this. We like to call this house right here the Palace. It's just the EWB, extended wheelbase. Gucci pillows. All depends on how you want to close the door. Stop talking on filming. Come on. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, personal machine, all type of crazy stuff. Talked about this yesterday, talked about that. It's blue. Blue on the seats. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Show you guys my lifestyle.
Multiple people who have worked with Floyd Mayweather, including jewelers and car dealers, are now speaking out, claiming they were never fully paid, with some saying he would even take million-dollar cars and leave without completing the final paperwork.
Money made, money made, money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
Floyd Mayweather built his entire public image around being Money Mayweather, but behind the scenes there are growing reports of financial pressure, including debts, lawsuits, and unpaid obligations. Some claims also point to issues such as alleged unpaid taxes, losses from investment fraud, and even a reported burglary at his Las Vegas home, all of which have fueled speculation that his finances may not be as strong as his public persona suggests.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So, yeah, I gotta know the difference between...
While he was publicly saying it's not about money but about legacy, reports claim the IRS was preparing to go after his assets, including his luxury car garage.
I don't know what we should take out tonight. We got so many choices. But it's always gotta be black. Always bet on black, as you can see. I don't know if we wanna take a Ferrari. Cameraman, follow me. We got Ferrari, we got Lambo. Of course, we got a lot of people going to work. We got Clinton. Blue. You know, Let's go see a top. So we got choices. Red, as you guys can see. Come on, follow me. Come on, let's go around. We got the choices. The original McLaren, as you guys can see. We got the Aventador. We got the Dawn.
Floyd Mayweather's car collection wasn't just a display of wealth, it was a key part of his public image. He didn't only want to be known as one of the greatest fighters in boxing, but also as someone living on a level of luxury few could match. His garage reportedly included 4 Bugatti Veyrons worth millions each, a Koenigsegg CCXR worth around $4 million and produced in extremely limited numbers, along with cars like the Ferrari Enzo, Lamborghini Aventador, and McLaren SLR. He also owned multiple Rolls-Royce Phantoms, Cullinans, Bentleys, and a Maybach, all arranged in carefully color-coordinated sets across locations like Los Angeles and Las Vegas, turning his collection into a highly curated symbol of extreme wealth and status.
When you're the best, you only deal with the best. So today, I purchased 3 vehicles. Give them the breakdown, Chadwick. Give them the
2025 Cadillac Escalade V ESV. This is a supercharged motor version. But the best car you purchased is...
what about this? I bought this today.
Brand new 2025 matte blue G63 AMG.
And let's walk down here. Check this out. Come. My new toy.
Give me the breakdown. This is a Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. This is the most rare of all the Chirons ever produced. 1 of 60. This is a 1 of 1 spec. All of the whole body is carbon fiber exposed in blue. And it's been painted. You can see there's blue exposed carbon as you...
His chauffeur, Bruce Miller, reportedly said Floyd Mayweather was unpredictable with his cars, often switching rides. One day a Ferrari Enzo, the next a Rolls-Royce Phantom, even for simple snack runs. But now that same famous garage is reportedly being treated as evidence in a growing federal investigation, and many people aren't even surprised, saying his financial situation has looked unstable for years and was always close to collapsing.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read, like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay-per-view.
Back when J.P. Morgan Chase sued Floyd Mayweather over unpaid loans tied to a Maybach, the car was reportedly repossessed. Around the same time, jeweler Leonard Sulmanov filed a lawsuit claiming millions in unpaid luxury watch bills, and Mayweather allegedly failed to respond. In that same period, reports also suggested he owed Gervonta Davis millions in back pay from fights, adding more pressure to an already growing list of financial disputes.
I was in a lose-lose situation. Now, what came out still on top? With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean? Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose, but he thought.
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 21 at the time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sitting on the show. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now And remind you, I mean, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game, letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like people saying they want to fight me, it's
like, how could you, nigga? I was the one that was giving you game when I was going through it.
Yeah.
When I was at the lowest part of my career, I was telling y'all niggas how, so you wouldn't have to get here. And now it's like betrayal almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time, after like, I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight. Like, why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up but it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they said that
I was in a situation that felt like a lose-lose, but I still came out on top alongside Floyd Mayweather. When asked what that meant, I explained it was about a boxing situation where I felt set up to lose, but he thought I was talking about a different kind of fight. My name is Joseph Padza, and this was my first world title. At that time, I hadn't fought in 7 to 8 months, and I wasn't earning much, maybe only a small amount per fight, so going that long without competing was tough. When I was told I had to fight again, everything changed, and later a Nigerian media firm's lawsuit reportedly played a role in giving federal authorities the legal basis to begin seizing property.
I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on.
This isn't just about one missed payment or a simple mistake. It's a pattern. Floyd Mayweather has reportedly been living like he's still making massive 9-figure fight money, even though his earnings are no longer at that level, and now financial pressure and legal issues are starting to catch up with him.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager. Yeah. He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over. Yeah. The manager makes his little cut from it. Mm-hmm. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just.
Plus, how can we forget Logan Paul? Floyd Mayweather was also accused by Logan Paul, who publicly claimed that he was never fully paid the full amount he was supposed to receive after their fight, adding more controversy to the situation.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
what happened?
No, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
We're talking about millions, not small money. Logan Paul publicly claimed that Floyd Mayweather still owed him several $1 million, saying it had already been over a year without full payment. He even pointed out how unusual it felt to go through an 8-round fight with a boxing legend and still not receive the agreed money afterward, which added even more attention to the dispute.
Go through this with Mayweather?
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Because he's a scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. And,
yeah.
But, like,
No?
Yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah. Double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So
Can we get a photo? Sorry, girl.
It was fun though?
Cool. Yeah, of course.
So you're going to change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now, man?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Sure, of course. Yeah. I gotta go, y'all, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it though?
Oh yeah.
I think we're done,
Most
guys.
fun of my life, dude.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Logan.
Logan Paul even had to bring lawyers into the situation, and as far as reports say, he is still waiting to be fully paid. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather continued acting normal, posting pictures with stacks of cash while Logan Paul was publicly trying to recover his money, which many people saw as unfair and suspicious.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time, I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions and the last of your change.
But it doesn't stop there. Chael Sonnen, the outspoken MMA fighter known for never holding back, has also been calling out Floyd Mayweather for years.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
And, you know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Floyd Mayweather claimed he made millions from the Conor McGregor fight. Chael Sonnen pushed back and said the numbers didn't add up. Sonnen suggested that Mayweather may have been exaggerating his earnings to boost his public image, even as financial and tax-related issues were reportedly being looked into at the same time.
You'll see reports. You mentioned $100 million for Floyd. The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight, not even remotely close. But there's reports of 130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest-paid athlete in this year and this over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good money because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life.
He also claimed that Floyd Mayweather's own business manager hinted the real earnings were much lower than what was publicly shown. According to those claims, the videos of cash stacks and luxury displays were mainly for show, designed to maintain an image of extreme wealth and keep the public perception strong.
Why has it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. And without money, I'd be the same person. I fought so many fights for free.
You're getting emotional now.
No, not at all. No, I'm thinking. You know, I'm always thinking. How can I get better? How can our company grow? How can I continue to teach people around me how to fish? And I don't want to fish for.
Floyd Mayweather's business manager reportedly suggested that his actual earnings were lower than what was publicly claimed, and according to those allegations, the flashy videos showing cash stacks and luxury items were mainly created to maintain an image of extreme wealth and strengthen his public persona.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it. We're gonna get through this. That's tough because anybody know about business, you don't keep that type of money in just regular account. So I had to wire the money from somewhere. Okay. So I wired the money to the account, and when I wired it to the account, I went straight to the bank. I go to the bank myself to make sure shit get done. Because the thing is this, I can't make all the money unless somebody else do all the dictating and do all the controlling.
Then there's the more unusual part. Floyd Mayweather has kept doing exhibition fights, including the one with Logan Paul, while insisting it's just for entertainment. But promoters like Eddie Hearn have said they don't fully believe that, arguing these exhibitions are more about generating cash than building legacy. Many now say you can only maintain that kind of image for so long before reality catches up, and with reports of his car collection being seized and his financial situation being closely examined, the Money Mayweather image is now facing serious doubt.
What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle the score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
I have experience with them.
Okay.
Experience. What they like to do, if you owe them, they're not going to send you a letter right away. They like that thing to occur.
Now what? Floyd Mayweather spent years building a reputation as untouchable in the ring, in his finances, and in his lifestyle, but recent reports suggest federal action has put that image under pressure. The luxury cars, social media flexes, and flashy lifestyle are now being questioned as part of a bigger financial picture involving real estate disputes, taxes, and lawsuits. With increasing legal attention and his assets reportedly under scrutiny, some are wondering if this marks a major turning point in his story. Was it all real success, or just an image that's now starting to fall apart?